Only problem I have is if you're going to come to me to have things signed that you're going to sell. That's the only problem I have. If it's for your own personal collection, your kids, your niece, your nephew, whatever, your wife, I have no problem with that. But if you're doing it with the sole purpose of reselling it to make money off a free autograph, that I have a problem with. I don't know. That's the only problem I have. Because you're making money off something you got for free. That's the way I say it. So, and we did have a little bit of an issue at one of the sites where I felt like we were taken advantage of with the amount of freebies that went out. But we'll have to have a discussion about that for future. Too many freebies.
That's another story for another day.
Yeah, you want a dozen free things? Fine. When you start walking in with 3, 4, 5 dozen, no. All right, give me a break. You can pay one bulk fee and get whatever you want signed. Yep. So, all right, Rich, we're gonna cut you loose because we're gonna wrap up the show in a couple of minutes.
All right, very good.
We will talk to you. We'll talk to you soon. We'll see you at the next Warrior show, I'm sure.
Yep, the 100 show.
That's right. And that's tell who's going to be there.
Billy Gunn and Al Snow.
There you go.
What does everybody want?
All right.
That's right. Everybody wants some job squad. All right, Rich. Talk to you later, man.
All right. Take it easy, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Take care. Nick, you still with us?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah. So, the amount of freebies that went out. We're gonna have to take care of that at the next show and make sure it becomes very clear that I have no problem, giving venue owners or promoter owners autographs, but enough's enough. Big event where they give us 6 photos of each person. That was it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not something. I think Bob got a couple more, but still, I mean, that's nothing crazy. But when you start coming over with like 300 things, that's absurd.
Yeah,
that's absurd.
50 of the same thing.
I mean, I was a big fan. I was a big fan of that bulk order that you did at a big event, though.
What was it?
That big bulk order that somebody had, where it was like crap load of cards from everybody.
Yeah. Well. But we did have which was I'm shocked. We sold the 3 super pack.
Yeah.
Where we had everybody's autograph 8x10 and photo op with everybody. I really wish one of those fans would have tagged us in a picture and put it up. I wanted to see how that came out.
Yeah.
We actually sold 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think.
We did.
I made that in shits and giggles. I didn't think we were going to sell a single one at $120 a pop.
Yeah.
So that was good. So maybe we'll get some more this time. But we'll take a quick commercial. We're going to come back and let you know who we're bringing to Legends of the Ring, June 11th, Monroe, New Jersey.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
This is the hardcore icon, Just Incredible, and you're listening to Damage 365 Radio. Now that's not just the coolest, that's not just the best. Damage 365 Radio, now that's just incredible.
Wrestling Superstore, selling wrestling memorabilia from all around the world, including WWE, TNA, Japan, Mexico, and the very best of the independents. They've got action figures, DVDs, autographed memorabilia, t-shirts, and more. Plus, stop in and get tickets for great promotions like UWA Elite, CZW, and many others. Located indoors at the world-famous English Town Flea Market, Green Building, booth number 35 on 90 Wilson Avenue, Manalapan Township, New Jersey. Open every Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Log on to Facebook.com/Funkenstein Inc. for more information.
Join Brandon Lewis and Christopher Scythe Bracey every Tuesday night on YouTube.com/2KW at 8:30 p.m. as they bring you the matches and moments that make 2KW Pro the heart of New York City. 2KW Pro, your company, your wrestling.
This is Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and you're listening to Damaged Radio 365. Yeah, baby!
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Again, thanks to our sponsors, 2K Pro, Warriors of Wrestling, the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore at Englishtown Flea Market, Blue Building 46 and 47, and, of course, Esposito's Pizza and Pasta. And, of course, we like to give a shout-out to Villamonte Pizza in Staten Island on Arden Avenue, again.
Again.
Because I'm hungry. But,
I'm starving.
Right, we got a great, we got a great show of Legends of the Ring coming up of people we want to. Great! Amber O'Neil sharing the picture from Allentown. Awesome. Thank you, Amber. The Great Eight. Hashtag the Great Eight. But we're gonna have hashtag. Speaking about her, because she's gonna be she was part of the Great Eight, and now she's gonna be part of hashtag the Elite Eight. So, anybody who wants to know what's going on, please visit us on our Facebook page at facebook.com/damage365 or damage365radio.weebly.com. We update that a couple times a week, but mostly our Facebook page gets updated first, and then the information from that gets put on our blog account. Of course, we're on Twitter at Damage365Radio, as well as Skype, Damage365Radio. But we have an awesome cast of characters that are going to be joining us this June 11th at the Legends of the Ring, and all weekend long, because we're going to do another crazy itinerary, because we're just glutton for punishment. I don't know if it'll be including as many shows, but I do know that WrestlePro, Warriors of Wrestling, and Allentown will be included. So, not UWA Elite this time. But we will have the Jewel of the Indies, Chelsea Diamond, making her long-awaited debut. She will be coming back after she had some family issues that caused the cancellation. So she is very happy and eager to come up here and join us. The Bullet Babe, current NWA Women's Champion Amber O'Neil, rejoins us, and she'll be part of this Elite Eight. And we're going to have her a lot more focused this time. Selling t-shirts. We have TNA Knockout, part of the Beautiful People. Angelina Love will be joining us. Very happy that she is. The Dirty Daddy, Chris Dickinson. Many people remember him for the Pazuzu bomb that he gave Kimberly during a match. Yeah. But one of the most gifted, talented wrestlers on the East Coast. It's time for him to get a little exposure out there. So the Dirty Daddy, Chris Dickinson, will be joining us. And I think this is the first independent male that we will be bringing with us.
Yes, I think it is that. Well, besides the Down Boys that we brought for the first one.
Yeah, that was the first one, but I don't even know if that really counted, because neither one of us knew what the hell we were
doing.
They
weren't signing or anything.
Yeah, we didn't know. We were giving cookies away. I mean, we had no idea what we were doing, either one of us. We were just sitting there and waving to people, giving out pens, watching Ricky throw pens. I was
just going to say Ricky would throw his shit at people.
Yeah, so it was kind of crazy. You want to talk about live and learn?
Yeah.
Nothing like spending $200 at a convention to learn how you did it wrong.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else we got? We have also joining us, Indy star Nyla Rose will be joining us. Hopefully her car makes it this time, so maybe we'll get her to join us the day before, so we make sure she's here for the convention. Making her long-awaited East Coast debut, a woman who's been to Japan, Mexico, wrestled with Lucha Underground, all over the West Coast. Thunder Rosa, also known in the Lucha Underground as Cobra Moon. She will be joining us, making her long-awaited East Coast debut. She made her radio debut with us. Now she'll be with us, making her East Coast debut. I can't see it being another way. This is the way it has to be. But
Yep.
awesome wrestler, beautiful lady, sweetheart of a person, and she's going to be joining us. And I just have some great feelings about Thunder Rosa. And we're also going to be setting her up in a match that night. So I'm excited about that as well. Nyla will be in a match that night. And last but not least, from TNA, tag team, The Wolves will be joining us as well. And I know Nick was excited about that.
Yeah, I'm super stoked that we get to work with the Wolves in June. I'm one of my favorite active tag teams. I'm extremely excited that we get to work with them, and I think they're going to be a hot commodity when it comes to fans wanting autographs and pictures and stuff, because they don't do signings that often. So I'm very excited for that.
Yes, absolutely. I'm excited. So I was trying to think what I don't think we're gonna. I don't see us adding any more right now. We have 8 people. I really don't, have any more room. Thank God this is in New Jersey, this convention, so it's local. Yeah. So even if we do outgrow the van, we can still have someone follow us. It's only a 20-minute ride, so
yeah.
So it's a little crazy. There is one person I would like to add. Just having troubles getting in touch with this person, and if it doesn't happen this time, it'll definitely happen for a big event come November. But I just don't want to wait till November. But it is what it is. Is what it is, right?
Best things in life you gotta wait for.
Yeah, that's right. And that's really it. So the Elite 8: Chelsea Diamond, Amber O'Neal, the Wolves, Angelina Love, Chris Dickinson, Nyla Rose, and Thunder Rosa. I think we're gonna do fabulous, and they're gonna have a fabulous time. The girls are gonna get the exposure they deserve, the fanfare they need and deserve, and we'll get some new relationships out there with some mainstream stars like the Wolves and Angelina Love, and we'll take it from there. But of course, everything we do as far as conventions and shows, we want to give a shout out there to our partner, the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore. They're always with us, thick and thin. They're always there with us. And this particular show, we will not have a merch table from the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore because of the fact that it is a smaller venue and a smaller convention, and we have 8 people coming, but we're going to be spread over 4 tables in 2 different rooms. So, if we have any merch of these wrestlers, they'll be at the table with the wrestler, and they'll be marked to sell and things along that nature. So we have a bunch of conventions still coming up. October there's 2 more. There's I think the next Legends is in October, and also WrestleFest 2, the one run by Mr. Matt Tremont, and then we have big event in November. So people keep asking me how come I don't do Chiller or WrestleCon or all those other ones. I think there was another one called Cinemania that's done. Maybe that one I might get involved in, but people who don't understand how much work goes into this, it's not just giving someone a call and saying, hey, you want to come to a show? All right, great. It doesn't work that way, because sometimes those people, it takes months for them to figure out what their schedule is going to be, and then you got to see if you can afford to bring them in, and what the financial deal is going to be, and then flights and hotels and your own personal schedules, whether you can even do it whenever you have a wedding or something that weekend, or or work. It's not as easy as people think, and people like to sit on the sideline and kind of bitch and complain about, why don't you bring this person in? Why can't you get this person? You got this person, why can't you get that one? Like, why do you charge this much money, but this person only charges that much? You know what? The prices are based on the agreements we have with the workers. If we got to pay them a little extra to keep them, for us to bring them in instead of someone else, or for us to bring them in, period, sometimes that extra has to go towards the prices that we charge for gimmick, which is photo ops, autographs, packages, combos, or anything else, T-shirts. Okay, we try to keep our prices competitive with everybody else. Okay, like we said, the Killer Bees were $20 each. There is no way in the world that that's not a fair and competitive price with anybody else that was a mainstream tag team during the golden era Are you going to tell me that if you go to get an autograph with Nikolai Volkov and Iron Sheik, you're not going to pay minimum of $20 each?